It's chat time with Chunk and Cucumber and your host, Dino.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. We're here. Hi.
Welcome to Chat Time. I'm your host, Dino, and with me, of course, is Chunk and Cucumber.
Yeah. In that
And
order.
We have a special guest with us today, Corey Ember.
Whoa.
Hi,
Yeah,
Corey.
I know, surprise.
I haven't looked to see where you are on the screen yet, so I'm going to say hi to every screen. Oh, you're right there. Hi.
Works. It's just you guys are both on the side. Works.
Yeah.
Don't have to.
Easy for you. In the
Yeah,
middle.
right.
Oh no, Mermaid Tulip is sober. Someone fix it.
Oh, shit. No.
Where's Tiger on?
Get her a martini. Stat.
Martini.
And look, our friend Cam Crochets is on the chat too.
Hi, Cam.
Cam.
She made our sweaters.
Sweaters.
By
I'm wearing my
hand,
sweater.
like a boss.
Like magic.
It is like
Yeah.
that.
Cam Crochets and an air fryer. Like magic.
What?
You ever cooked in an air fryer? It's magic, man.
Magical.
Yeah.
Right.
Airplane.
Cam
That's
Crochet
nice.
makes the sweaters. Magical.
In an air fryer?
No, separate. Like an air
Oh,
fryer is
got
magical.
it.
Metaphors.
Metaphors.
I was confused. Well,
Similes.
Similes.
Yeah.
I remember
Oh.
English.
I had to stay after class once because I yelled at an English teacher for fucking up similes and metaphors.
Really?
Were you
Yes.
right? Was she wrong?
Oh, I was very right. She just didn't want to be wrong in front of the class and even told me so afterwards. She's like, tell us we gotta guess me. I'm like, don't be wrong.
Those are the
You
worst
want-
kinds of teachers. The best kind of teachers are the ones that can admit that they're human and that they don't know
Yeah.
everything.
Like it's simple oopsie doopsie, and then you're fine.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's okay to be wrong. Not for us, though. We're always right.
Right.
Welcome to Chat Time. So really quick, Corey, our special guest, hello. Go ahead and let us know. I guess you're above me here. Hi. Go ahead and let us know a little bit about you. I know obviously you're a fan of the show. You've been on a bunch of our things now, but let us know what you do and what you do with us and etc.
Yeah, so my name is Corey Ember. So as with everybody right now, my
Are you
life
from-
is kind of in a transitional period. I do
Mhm, mhm.
cosplay and I used to stream on a channel. And so if you go to my Corey Ember Twitch channel right now, there's nothing. But
Put
that
something on.
I should put something up. I should stream
Yeah.
something eventually. Yeah.
Right now,
Eventually.
you should just run a looping video of tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweed. like very ominous though. Like
Mhm.
ominous.
Yeah.
But so I stream, do video games, I do cosplays, kind of like my the way I kind of got into this world. I also like hanging out with these guys, playing D&D with them, super fun. Yeah, super fun times.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to have really simple goals. Like I want to have a job that I like, and I want to.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dang it.
That's like
Get used to disappointment.
that's like 3% of the population. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Reed Cooper says you should cosplay as Chunk or Cucumber.
Do it.
Do it.
That'd be
You
pretty
have
cool.
our permission. We won't be offended.
Would that be green face or blue face?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You're good to go. You have to flock yourself, though. We need the texturing to be proper.
Yeah, go
You have to
flock
be matte.
yourself.
Oh man. That's
Mermaid
great.
Tulip wants to know if Corey likes to roller skate. Because Mermaid Tulip's a big roller skater.
So
Well, she's really little, actually.
Well, yeah.
Little roller
Little
skater.
roller skater.
So what's funny is, so you know how like
Tulip, sorry, Corey would be a big roller skater.
I would be a big
A tall roller skater. I'm sorry.
That's probably more accurate.
That's
What
more
were you
accurate.
saying about roller skating?
So little,
Sorry.
little kids will do like ice skating, and they do like the tricks and like the skating around and the jumpies and all like fancy. So I did that, but for roller skates. And so I used to do that as a little kid. Like I roller skated like in like the local town parade to be like, look, we do this fun like jumpy things. And then I proceeded to, I haven't been on roller skates in years because there aren't any roller rinks. But I want to get back into it. That'd be fun.
Is roller skating not allowed in your streets? Is it illegal?
So I live out in the country.
Yeah,
Like,
because they have no roads.
so if I roller skated on my road, I'd probably get hit by a car.
A risk.
I mean, I guess.
We have
There's
cars too.
sidewalks. There's no sidewalks.
I mean,
There's not like.
But I mean, like, how many cars are driving down those roads?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's not a lot of cars, but they go too fast.
Oh,
You can hear
it's
in
like
the
Pet
street.
Cemetery.
You
Yes.
got wheels on, so you can just Marty McFly it when they hit you.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely.
Just turn around.
No, don't eat Marty.
Nailed it. Well, excellent. So welcome to the show. We might as well get started with our first segment, which we always start with, which is, but how do you feel?
Very nice, very nice.
Transition.
Very nice. Yeah.
Transition. Very nice. Once again, Ryan, thank you again for leaving the more risque outfits at home for our female guests. We do appreciate you not scaring away our special guests. You're welcome. So today on But How Do You Feel? This is the segment for those of you that don't know, where I ask our guests and Chunk and Cucumber, who are permanent guests, how they feel, but using other things to describe how they feel. And today we are going with not a full theme, but a loose theme about musicals. So I would like my friend, Chunk, do you have a question?
I have a question.
Yes.
It's not a question, it's a correction. We're
Yes.
not guests, we're stars of the show.
Oh.
Correct. You're the
Corey-
stars
Corey's
of the show.
guest.
Yeah.
We're like,
And,
if we add us together, we equal one Andy Richter.
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm the camera guy. Like I don't even register.
No.
No.
That's why you're in
Ryan,
the little box.
Ryan is Conan. He's behind the camera. He's more Conan than I am. But so today on But How Do You Feel? I want you all to describe how you're feeling using movie musicals or movies that have been adapted from musicals. Either way.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I got one.
Yeah, go for it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Nice.
Because there is an ongoing sense of impending doom. And also, anytime you feed me, I just get more ravenously hungry.
All right. All
That
right.
makes sense. I've seen it. It's scary.
I'm gonna go with the film version of Phantom of the Opera. Because let me get to it. Because with all the stress that's going right now, I kind of just feel like yelling all my lines all the time.
Points.
I wasn't sure where you were going with it, but I'm very happy that
I
it
made
went that way.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Mizzy Munty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
30
I'm
months.
Munty.
Wow. Cucumber's had too much coffee.
Not enough.
That's fair. What about you, Corey?
So I kind of feel like Moulin Rouge because it feels like half the people are like, yay, happy go fun times. And the other half of the people are like, wow, this is really, really bad. We're trying to also be happy. And like, there's an impending sense of doom as well. Of like, there's a bad end at the end of this. Like,
Yeah,
happy end.
that's fair. I like that. I think I'm going with Singing in the Rain. I don't know why necessarily. I just feel there's a lot of positivity in there, and I like it. I'm feeling positive today. It's a good day. Things are going like crazy outside, but I'm feeling positive, which is a change. So it's nice. What about you, Ryan? Stick your head in here.
Yeah, I would like to go with Rent. Lots of social causes going on right now, and I'm feeling really active. Yeah,
Feeling active. I like it. Fighting for what you believe in.
yeah.
It's good.
And mucho masturbation.
That's what What happens when you don't get out of the house?
True. We're all stuck inside by ourselves.
What else
Very
left to
accurate.
do?
And bear.
Singing in the Rain by the new Spider-Man Dino. What? Tigeron? Does anybody get
I don't know.
Singing in the Rain by the new Spider-Man Dino?
I think there's a comma missing there somewhere.
Anyway, if you explain it, I'll answer that question. And no, Mezzimont, you didn't miss a discussion of Little Shop. You missed Cucumber explain why he is feeling like Little Shop. However, I will always discuss Little Shop chorus because I love
Yeah.
it a lot.
It's the best.
Mermaid Tulip. Yeah, Ryan got blue hair now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, there it is. It's
Welcome to the blue hair.
waving happily on screen for y'all. All right. That's great. That's good. So today, like I said, we're going to be talking about musicals. We have a lot of questions already about musicals, so I think we should just jump right into some of those questions.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh shoot. First of all, speaking of blue hair, Hardliner wanted to know from Ryan, since you're showing off the blue hair, why did you go with blue hair color? Do you have an idea of what your next hair color will be?
Because he saw how cool I was.
Actually, it was by chance that I had the blue. So, I'll go into how I came about with this color.
Oh, it's going to be a
specifically.
long story.
No,
20 minutes later.
Everyone sit down. Yeah.
See, there's a spectrum of colors.
Stupid. No, I was gonna try and do the ombre kind of look with dark purple, pink, and
Like manly?
I really couldn't care less. I like colors.
No,
And then a blue.
Ombre. Not
Oh,
ombre.
ombre means man. I get it.
Oh,
God, it's not funny if I have to explain it.
It's
Maybe it wasn't funny to
ombre
begin
without
with.
an H.
I always thought it was pronounced umber until I saw somebody say it out loud once.
Same.
Because I was like, theater, umber, umber.
It was like ombre.
so I wanted to do 3 different colors, and I tried to do it, and it didn't really turn out right because blue didn't really stick in my hair very well. And so then I just went all purple, and that was great. And then that faded out until like it was pink again. And then now I lightened it and went full blue because I had a jar of blue left. And now, hopefully, I'll actually be able to go to a hairstylist and do the proper ombre. But that'll be when I feel safe to do it.
I like it. Proper ombre. Proper man. I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that was the blue hair. Excellent. Thank you for the question, Hardliner. I do like the blue. And somebody said it looks purple. I don't know. Maybe it's your screen.
Maybe.
I feel like that's very blue.
It's a little bit on the cooler blue, almost into purple.
Oh, are you
its way.
complimenting Ryan's hair right now? Cool
No, I'm
blue?
just stating facts.
Oh, got it. So, General Davis 29 wants to know, what genre of music do you listen to the most?
stuff.
It's not musical related, just actual music.
I think just music in general, but
What
that's why I said
genre of
loose
music?
musical theme. It's still musical.
I don't know if I have a genre. I listen to a lot of different.
Yeah.
I'm pretty eclectic also.
So
Yeah.
right now I'm finding that I'm usually going towards more pop just because it's happy kind of go lucky. It feels very like I know what to expect because it's very predictable. And so it kind of gives me that boost of serotonin of like, this is predictable. This is nice. I can sing along to it. It's usually kind of upbeat. And so I like that. But in general, I feel like my favorite type of music is like ska, punk, pop.
Yeah.
Upbeat, there's instruments in there. It's kind of like funky indie, but not too indie. So yeah.
I almost wore my Streetlight Manifesto shirt today. I love ska. Ska is like my jam all the time. I always go to ska. But I do listen to a lot of stuff, but I feel like whenever I need something, like I need to be happy or I need to get vent out anger or something like that, it's always to ska music. I don't know. I think I just like the horns. But Junk Cucumber. How about right now? Like what do you like currently listening to a lot right now?
I listen to a lot of Mumford & Son because they're my favorite band. When I find I feel happy, I funny enough listen to some Kids Imagination because they're all happy music.
I like it.
Yeah.
Kids Imagination's great.
Uh,
Which is again people from Ska Band.
Yeah. They're friends. I should have them on this show.
From Suburban Legends.
Should bring them on.
Oh
Have them on
yeah,
the show.
I would love to have them on. Vincent and Brandon, then?
Vince and Aaron
Nope.
and Rachel. Yeah, I'm gonna have them on. I'm gonna ask them to be on.
Do it. Cobra Striker said ska hype. Yeah, hell yeah. Ska for life. Anyway, sorry. Cucumber, what about you?
I've been listening to a lot of AJR lately.
Okay.
They're also kind of uplifting, but also like tackle a lot of like when I'm having a bad mental day, it breaks down that mood, but then still makes it fun. Do lots of fun stuff. But I really do like listening to musicals, like tracks from musicals, because I like to sing along to stuff. I like
Mermaid Tulip
Electro
says,
Swing.
oh, Electro Swing is great.
Yeah.
I recently got into that a little bit.
I also
Ooh,
love good comedy songs too.
Yeah.
Time Cop. I still listen to Time Cop a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Cop 1983. Yeah.
Nice. Mermaid Tulip says, Chunk loves pop, he loves N sucks. Didn't they break up? Oh, yeah, they went bye.
This Mermaid Tulip is very bitter about her situation last night.
Mermaid Tulip loves the BSB. That's why.
You know why they broke up? Because there was too much talent in that band.
Yeah, it could not be contained.
Yeah, it could not be.
Not into one group.
Good one.
Oh man. They did. Oh.
Yeah, your mom and papa's
Yeah, Reed Cooper, let us know your.
Princess for you, and wash away your kiss.
They did a
No, keep
song.
going.
No.
Oh, okay. What about you, Ryan? I feel like bringing you in more often today. I don't know why.
Don't ask him the question again. Just answer, Ryan. What about you?
Yeah, what about you?
What
Were you
type
paying
of music
attention?
I'm listening to?
No, he remembered.
Gosh.
Hi, Soul Snatcher.
Sadly, I think the only music I've really been listening to is the music from Animal Crossing, because that's all I've been playing.
The early morning one's the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The like 5 o'clock in the morning one is great.
I like the, what is it, 5 p.m.? 6 p.m.? I think it's the 5 p.m. one, the jazzy one. Have you been listening to the covers of them, Ryan?
No, it's just the background music from the game, and
Oh.
and
while
then
you
I
play
only
it.
listen to podcasts, so no music right now.
Oh, got it. Okay. That makes sense. It's I guess it's not music, but it's a genre.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reed Cooper says to check out the rustic overtones, Corey, if we don't know them already. I don't know them, so I'll have to look them up. The rustic. Yeah, rustic overtones. I like it. It's a good name. Okay, let's see. Musical. Mezzy Monty wants to know what musical makes you cry the most. We'll go in order. So first, cry the most and laugh the most, and why. So we'll both ends of the spectrum. What musical makes us cry the most and laugh the most?
The movie version of Les Mis.
Makes you cry the most?
Yeah, because I have to look at Anne Hathaway's face, and I just can't. I can't. I can't with Anne Hathaway.
And hathent away into Chunk's heart.
I wish.
That was a solid pun, Cucumber. Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
Oh man, Deadly Night Shit's a savage chunk. Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, what about the rest of you? What makes you cry the most? We'll go with that one first.
Next to Normal ripped my heart out and like stomped on it, but it was so cathartic. It's so good. Like if you just need to purge a bunch of shit, go watch Next to Normal.
Yeah, I agree. That's one I would choose too.
But like album out of context is not the same.
Yeah.
Like at all. You're like, oh, that's a delightful song. And then in context, you're like, oh God. So yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, that's awesome. I agree. Yeah, Corey, what do you think? Cries the most.
Cries the most is so Mamma Mia. So there's a section when the daughter is getting married and the mom, and so they sing "Slipping Through My Fingers." So me and my mom, like, it's a joke that like I'm a clone of her. Like we are very, very, very similar.
Execute Order 66.
But yeah, so that kind of the whole like, what about all the adventures we said we were gonna go on, and like, and now, you know, life is coming up, and you know, people are moving on, and what happened to that time? It's like, it makes me bawl every time.
Oh, well, that's sweet. I like that.
Aw.
Reed Cooper says Hedwig makes me cry. Hedwig does it gets pretty
Jesus
sad.
Christ, yes, it does.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Ryan, sad musical, go.
It would have
You're
to
a big
be
theater person too. I gotta be.
It would have to be between Rent or Les Miserables for me as well.
Oh, you don't like Anne Hathaway either, huh?
Cucumber feels about that.
No, I actually appreciate the emotional ability she has. So
Oh,
The emotion ability.
yeah, and also, I mean, like Hamilton, of course, makes me cry as well. But I just
Yeah,
didn't
but
want to
it's
say
the
Hamilton.
most. It's the most, Ryan, which makes you
The
cry
most.
the most.
The
Most.
most.
Only
Probably-
one can hold that most spot.
well, Mezzimonti did say in the question, if it's Hamilton to either, please include the second most. So even if Hamilton's the most,
Hamilton isn't necessarily the most, though.
yeah.
I think Les Mis is the most crying because it's just there's so much emotion in that movie.
There's so much sadness.
Yes.
Are we talking strictly movie musicals or just musicals?
Any musicals?
Yeah, yeah. So you're not limited to the movies.
It's still even on stage. That one's heavy.
Yeah. like it. What's
Or
up,
you
bro?
could say bogged down. You could say a lot of things about that musical. a lot of things about it.
It's true. What about the musical that makes you laugh the most?
The producers.
Good one.
That's a good one. Oh, I don't know.
Mine is another Mel Brooks. Mine is Young Frankenstein. It's probably still
that's a
my
good
favorite
one.
musical.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, it's so
I
good.
would probably agree with you. I really, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't hold up. It wouldn't feel the same with the second viewing. But I was like guffawing and crying when I saw Book of Mormon live.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I went in blind. I didn't know anything. I was fucking dead. And
That's
like I thought Act 1 was like, oh, that's as good as it's gonna get. And then Act 2 just comes in there and just fucking nails you to the wall. It's so good. So funny.
It's a great show.
Mermaid Tulip and I are made up. She says, I'm with you, Chunk. Hathaway is like, eh. Thumbs down. And Graypex says his favorite musicals are Phantom and Rocky Horror.
Red Rum
You know-
Queen. Yes, there is a Young Frankenstein musical, and you need to listen to and watch it. It's amazing.
For Phantom ends really sadly if you have a really good Phantom. It's like heartbreaking at the end.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you can watch it, be like, oh, that was fine, that was cool. But if you get a good Phantom, you're just like, poor Phantom.
Yeah, I watched it at the Seeger Stream when it came back down here in Orange County, and it was really good. That was the only time I've seen it in person besides the movie. But that was really good. Okay, what about you guys? Laugh. Which one?
Oh, laugh. Shit.
Well, laugh.
Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder was another one that killed me so hard. It was amazing.
I don't know that one at all. No,
It's
Oh, that's
this
great.
guy. He finds out he's the heir to a fortune, a big I can't remember exactly what it
14th
is.
In line.
But yes, he's 14th in line, and the whole show is how
Kills
the
everyone
people
on
above
the
him
way
are
up.
killed off, whether it's through his own means or not. He's like going back and forth on the debate. But all of those people in front of him, most of them are played by the same actor.
Oh.
Oh,
So the character acting in it is phenomenal, and just seeing that person playing all these different roles, and they're all like very over the top and ridiculous. The puns and the humor is so well done.
Yeah. One of the reoccurring songs is "I've got a vial of poison in my pocket."
Yeah.
Great.
It's a great show.
I
What about
can't
you?
think of something that makes me laugh a lot.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
have it with Young Frankenstein,
Yeah.
like that, like solid. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's Hedwig makes me laugh too, and Avenue Q makes me laugh too.
Ooh,
Mizzy
Yeah.
Montes brings up a really good one of funny thing happened on the way to the forum is amazing if you can find a good cast.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, that's true.
And the translucent frogs of Coop. I forgot how to say it. Funny, man. That one's funny.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, that one.
I like SpongeBob the musical is funny.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, I saw it in New York and it was funny. I liked it.
Okay.
It wasn't like, amazing, but I had a good time.
Shrek the Musical also made me laugh. Like I appreciated Shrek the Musical.
Shrek?
Oh, Shrek's good too.
Yeah, I haven't seen I need to watch it. I know it's out there. I need to look
It's
at it.
really good. Yeah, I like the way they do a good job of what Shrek is just, he's so iconic, like making Shrek and Donkey still the same character without making a characterization of the actors playing them, the voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Reed H. Cooper. Yeah, that's it. He says SpongeBob is, I find him whimsical, quirky, and great songs, as opposed to like funny. Yeah.
I like it. I like that. Yeah, cool. Cats is painful, not funny. Yeah. That
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to shit too much on Cats, but I don't really like it as a show. It's the dancing is fantastic
Yeah.
when you go see it. It's
It's a
beautiful.
spectacle.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
the thing. It is a thing. Speaking of which, Hardliner asked, what musical that is not Cats would you like to see turned into a comic book series?
Oh.
Comic book series of a musical. I would say like Into the Woods, but we've already got Fables, and that shit's untouchable, so no thank you. And let's see. Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
What would
good
make a
question.
good comic book series? That's weird. It's hard to think. Ooh, Be More Chill. Do you guys know that one?
Mm-mm.
It's a musical about this high school kids in this. It's like kind of like a little bit sci-fi, but there's
with
this
the pill?
Yeah, there's a
with
pill
the
called a squib, I think, or a squip, and it's a computer in a pill, and you ingest it, and it like talks to you through your brain, and it tells you whatever you need to know. And in his case, he wanted to know how to be cooler, and it turned because all the popular kids had it, and that's why they were so cool, is because they were always asked the computer what to do to make him cooler. And so like on the musical, like whatever it like shows up in your vision, like he could see the computer talking to him, but nobody else could. And I think it was like Keanu Reeves, I think was it what it came out as, because Keanu Reeves was his idea of somebody cool. So things like that. So like I feel like that would be a cool
That'd
idea
be
for a comic book.
Deadly Nightshade says Wicked. That would be a good one, because I'm sure there's a
Oh.
bunch of stuff to tell inside there. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be
I
good.
think Dan.
I like
Over
that.
Trigger was saying Sweeney Todd would be really good, just to like, you can definitely see like the gore and the artisticness of like making that.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that probably already exists.
it might.
I'm gonna-
Or maybe like a graphic novel.
Yeah. It's not a comic, it's a graphic novel.
Nah.
Let's see. Fuck.
It's hard.
I'm trying to think. Like, oh, you know. Nope.
Yeah, is that it?
Like, I would want like a full like satirical series of something, but I'm trying to like run my brain
Oh.
through like some of the better musical comedies like that. I don't know.
Oh God, there's too many options, and like it's hard to like fit it into that kind of medium.
Mhm.
Bat Boy could work as a graphic novel.
Oh,
Nancy
that'd be
says.
dope. That's
Yeah.
the one. I would do Bat Boy.
There we go. Hamilton is a comic. I don't know.
Cool, because then you could like focus on some of the other
That's
founding
true.
fathers and whatnot.
Yeah, like a limited run kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
like a limited series.
And it's all still
Yeah.
written in the cool like rap prose. So you have like you imagine like a whole run of Hercules Mulligan. Oh, so good.
I have found the comic book of Sweeney Todd,
What?
and in the description it literally says you see the gore off screen, so it's not even written into the book.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I mean the story's way older than the musical, so I figure because like there's all those. There's I forget which publisher it is, but they almost always do like these comic book adaptations of like classic novels, classic stories, and stuff like that. So most of them have been done. So it's
That's
time for
true.
Stuff that has not been done.
That's very fair. Well, let's see. I mean, let's go from the beginning. Hardliner wanted to know, what was the first musical you saw? Do you guys remember the first one you saw?
100% Lion King.
Lion
So
King?
I'm on the East Coast, and so like that was so going up to like New York was like always a band trip, a chorus trip, and Lion King is always up there, and so it was just like, you're going on a chorus trip to New York, let's go see Lion King. Going on a band trip up to New York, let's go see Lion King. I saw it maybe 5 times before I saw anything else.
That's awesome.
I want to say
Oh, do we want to say in person too, or like would you want to say like actually going to see a show?
That's how I.
Yeah, cool.
yeah, sure. I think it was either Barnum
Oh,
South Pacific or The Music Man, because they're all sort of floating in my brain as far as earliest memories go.
okay.
God, I don't remember.
Those are good first ones. Yeah, I think the first musical I think I remember seeing in person. I think I did musicals before I ever saw them live.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the first one I saw was Cats. It was at like a fairgrounds or something, and they were promoting some. I don't remember, but I remember seeing like a shortened version of Cats in like an outdoor theater when I was really little, and I hated it already. I didn't hate it, but I just didn't get it. I was too young to like really understand anything, and I was like, it looks nice, but I don't. What's the point?
Like what's the story? And it's like, well,
Yeah.
kids know a story, so
Yeah, like okay, there's different kinds of cats. That's great.
I don't think I never saw musicals as a kid. But I watched ballet a lot when I was a kid on TV.
That's cool.
I think Wicked might have been the first one I saw live.
I still haven't seen that show.
Wicked or Phantom, one of those two.
Nice classics. Ryan, what about you?
I definitely see like the same ones in my head of like Oklahoma, Brigadoon, and like that kind of era of
The classic. Classic.
Because like there's a theater close to us called the Carpenter Center, which is Musical Theater West, and that's where I saw most of my childhood plays, and that's the kind of shows they were doing. So I think it was one of those.
Okay. Squeegee Man, no, it doesn't have to be Broadway. Just seeing musicals in general. I've only seen 2 musicals on Broadway, and I was later on in life.
I saw like 30 minutes of Into the Woods.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, because they took us on a field trip to the Terrace Theater, and we saw like a little chunk of it. And they're like, "That's all we're showing you. Bye."
What?
Yeah, it wasn't for the whole play. It was like a
Probably
hey,
the
this
whole
is what
first
theater's
act where
like,
it's happy.
something like that. Yeah.
Don't show all the death to the kids. That's funny. I like that. You get 30 minutes. Here you go.
I think
man.
they might have given vouchers or something to come back if you wanted to.
Okay. What is the worst musical you've ever seen? Either the worst production or the worst musical.
Oh boy.
Right?
Ugh.
Oh, Anastasia was terrible.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yeah, like it wasn't
Look
a
at Corey's
terrible.
face.
It wasn't a terrible production, and it was still pretty to look at. The everybody in the cast was super talented and super great, but the musical is bad. It's boring,
Really?
boring. And that song, what's the beat? That's a big song from Anastasia.
Once Upon a December.
yeah,
No, the-
once upon a December.
No, the other one. What's
Something
the-
in St. Petersburg.
Fancy word what they're saying in St. Peter's.
I know they cut the Rasputin one, right? Which is the best fucking song in that movie.
the one where
Journey to the Past. Journey to the Past. That one,
yeah.
literally, she just stood in the middle of the stage and just sang it. That was it. Just stood. And I was like,
That's
okay.
awful.
It was, and there was no bat. The fuck? No
There's
little
no-
bat.
well,
No Bartok.
in like Geekerser.
Yeah, no little bat.
is that in the musical? I don't think it's supposed to be, right?
It's
No,
they
but it's
changed
supposed
it
to
to be very
but it's-
realistic.
But it's like they took the movie stuff from the cartoon, and then took like it was a weird thing because you went there, it's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
watching the thing like because they took the music from the cartoon and all that stuff, and they cut out all the fun stuff, and then made a really boring one.
Took
was
all
bad.
the fun stuff, put more boring stuff in.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, it's gotta have been. Oh crap! What? Oh, Ryan, was that Jungle Book a musical from way back when?
What?
Which
Like
Where?
way back when? The training base. Was that a musical or was it just fucking weird?
I don't think I ever saw that. I only saw you in, or I only saw the one with the being a police officer.
Okay, yeah, that was not a musical though. That was but I can't remember. I remember there was dancing, but I don't remember the musical. So, but it would have been the Jungle Book, a retelling of the Jungle Book. It was the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so bad. Oh man.
I
Really
was
quick.
also part of
Oh, go ahead.
similar troupe. Sorry, the same theater troupe that Cucumber is talking about was we did a production of Sound of Music, which was also super terrible. And yeah, never go see anything on the Joint versus Training base. You will regret it.
Okay. Good to know.
It might be under new management now. It might be fine now. Maybe. It was a long time ago. It was like a decade ago and some change.
Yeah.
Grape Ape, Texas asked if Ryan was in the punishment corner.
Yes.
And yes, absolutely. That is the punishment
Right
corner.
where he likes it.
Hmm. Yeah, he's there by choice.
Yeah, we keep telling him he's free to go. But it's like, no.
He prefers
More.
the paddles.
Yeah. That's really weird. That was real
Yes.
weird.
No, we didn't lock him up this time. He agreed not to do that for today, but that's okay. What was I gonna say? I saw a production. Do you guys know the show Twisted? It's a Star Kid production.
Mm-mm.
Do you guys know Star Kid?
Anything you just
Star
said,
Kid.
no.
Star Kid did a Harry Potter musical.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's that production. And they also did a Harry Potter sequel, and then a bunch of other stuff like Firebringer and
Oh,
thing.
Firebringer's the best.
Yeah, Firebringer's really good. But they also did a show called Twisted, which is the idea like Wicked, where it's like the villain side of the story, but it's about Jafar
Oh, sick.
because his beard is twisted.
I love Jafar. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
It's really funny, and it's a whole shift on the whole thing, and it's funny especially with Disney things because it takes place around the time where Disney and Pixar are having a fight, and it's like right before Disney buys out Pixar, and so like the whole issue is that Jafar is he's the royal vizier, but he's the only practical one in the whole kingdom. He's like, no, we just need to be practical and do things right. And everybody's like, no, if we just dream, things will happen. And so that they think he's evil just because he's practical. And like the kingdom of Pixar is coming, and they're trying to like work on a merger. And like Jasmine's like, oh, he's stinky, and he like sticks like the like tiger on her, and it's all this ridiculous. There's a lot of cussing. Aladdin is a jerk that just wants to get laid. It's really funny. The music is great, and there's music. The music is like very close to actual songs from like other Disney musicals and
Like,
movies.
Quite.
Yeah, not quite there, but it's like making fun of it.
Like Simpsons level of parody. Like the.
Yeah,
Just close
it's
enough.
so good. The opening song, one of the opening songs, is to the tune of Bonjour, the opening song from Beauty and the Beast. But instead of that, they say "fuck you," and they're like "fuck you, Jafar, fuck you," and they just like the whole song. It's brilliant. It's definitely not like their best musical, but it's so funny. But I saw a production of it in Riverside that was awful.
Just
was
because this is
so-
in Riverside.
Sorry, anybody from Riverside, but it was like a tiny little
Oh,
block
sorry.
production. We went to go see a friend of mine do it. He was playing Aladdin, and unfortunately, it was just not a great show. And there were so many things that were going wrong. The only good part is that they had like one scene where they had a good reaction that wasn't from the movie, from the actual show that they added themselves, and it was really funny. But everything else it was unwatchable. Oh God. Anyways, that was bad musicals. Let's get happier stuff. Let's see what else I'm missing. Here's the reverse of the other one that we did about comic book series. Hardliner asks, what comic book character's story arc would you like to see turned into a musical?
Moon Knight.
Well, you both said it at the same time.
Moon Knight.
Sweet Tooth.
Spider-Gwen.
Just say comic book characters. I don't know Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's sweet.
Great. Now I know Moon Knight.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Moon Knight. Got it. What's that from? Is it at least
It's Marvel.
is it Marvel? I don't know Moon
Yeah.
Knight.
Hi, Squeegee Man. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Scooch Man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have fun with your D&D game. That's awesome. Dyson Wolf wants to know. Oh, we'll get to that in a sec. Sorry, Dyson Wolf.
Wait, I'd scratch that. Green Lantern the musical. It's gotta happen. It'd be a beautiful ensemble cast. You have 7 parts in one song. It would sound so good.
With Chip?
With Chip.
Yes, Chip would be a Michael Curry puppet, and
A what?
You heard me.
I did.
You're allowed to say it, right? It's us
Would it
that
be
aren't
like
allowed.
it'd be like 45 pounds and would break every other show?
Yes, it would be exactly like 1 foot long, but yeah, it would weigh 45 pounds. It would cause massive injury. It would cause the show to go through multiple legal issues.
Like six
the
months-
lighting effects are gonna blow your
Yeah.
mind.
I mean, we don't have much luck with comic book musicals so far, so all the
shit.
danger and damage will probably be on par.
Cobra Striker Lobo would be so good as like a rock opera.
Ooh,
Oh, space
that'd be
rock
cool.
opera. Oh, so good.
What about you, Chunk? You said
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth. I don't know Sweet Tooth
Pretty
either.
cool.
It's about this little kid who has like antlers, and there's these kids that are like being born with like animal noses and stuff, and their dad's
Oh.
trying to hide them away. It's really cool. It's
Interesting.
it's not that long. You can get through the whole thing pretty quick.
Okay,
So look it
okay.
up. I think it'd be a good musical.
Sweet Tooth.
Oh.
I'm gonna look it up.
Space Boy. That would be
Space Boy,
delightful.
yeah,
Space Boy. There could be a whole song about flavors.
yeah.
That'd be like the showstopper too. It's like, what's your flavor?
Keep going.
I don't know.
Anytime you sing, I'm just gonna. Okay. Corey, you said Harley Quinn.
Spider-Gwen. So Spider-Gwen. So she's a
Spider-Gwen.
drummer. Yeah, she's a drummer. There's action. I just think it'd be
Oh yeah, she could be. It could be another rock show would be great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like to the what's it called 21 Guns or American Idiot. Why they call it 21 Guns?
Take all the mistakes from Spider-Man the musical and fix
Here you
those.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
You
it.
can
I like
use
it.
all like the cool Disney robots to do all the flips and stuff. So
Oh
nobody
my
fucking
God,
dies.
yes.
It's true.
That'd be good.
Tiger on says Repo Man. I mean, there's Repo the Genetic Opera.
Is amazing.
What's Repo Man? As a comic, I don't know Repo Man.
I mean, isn't that a movie? Repo Man, where he had to like, they had like went to it was what's his face? God damn it, who is it? Where like it's the same thing as like Repo the Genetic Opera, where they had to like repossess, like you could borrow organs and then if you can't pay for them, they have to take it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's just like Repo the Genetic.
exactly. But Repo Man is it's a 1984 original. There is 1984, but then they did another one, I think. Yeah, that's not what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. Yeah, Repo the Genetic Opera is pretty cool though. I like it a lot. Awesome. Let's see what else we got. Let's. I think we're done with questions. Oh, here. No, that's this or that. Oh, that's right. Dyson Wolf. I forgot to ask. So who is y'all favorite Hamilton character?
Look at
Man.
Oh.
I love King George. I can't not. It's
He's a
just
delight.
it's so good. And Jonathan Groff doing it, the choice to like be so still, like oh, I'm a king, I don't have to move, like that kind of idea where like every little thing, every look, every like eyebrow twitch like said so much, and it was huge because everything else was so still. I think for me it was, at least that's he always stole my attention. I could gush about it forever. But yeah, not that I like King George as a character, but
No, you said it. We heard it.
yeah, I think we should have stayed with England.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's a hard question.
This
I think I'm gonna have to. Thomas Jefferson, I think, might be my favorite
Jefferson was cool.
because he's the most fun.
Yeah,
is yeah.
And both Jeffersons that I've seen were fantastic.
Same.
hey Cucumber, you know who Jefferson reminds me of?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Actually,
Exactly.
we know him too.
Y'all know Brian Murray?
Brian Murray.
Oh, Brian, yeah.
Yeah, Jefferson is him, like hands down.
Yeah, the other
Julio.
day he posted that he'll only describe his states of hair as Lafayette or Jefferson from now on. Made my day.
We have a friend that looks a lot like David Diggs, and his mannerisms were a lot like Jefferson's were on stage, and it's ridiculous. What about you, Corey? Who's your favorite Hamilton character?
I'm also gonna go with King George. Just like, yeah. It's just
Yeah.
solid.
Ryan's nodding in agreement. Are you also a King George fan? Who's your favorite character?
George Washington.
Oh, nice. Why George Washington? I'm curious.
It's just like the regalness that guy gives off on stage.
Yeah.
He's just like just like he can just be a badass, and he just is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like that presence, that stage presence that's really powerful. I agree. That's
Mentor
really good.
character.
Yeah.
I am gonna go with Hamilton, but as played by Michael Luoye.
Okay.
You looked him up.
Because
I haven't seen
holy shit, he was so good.
Mm-hmm, you would.
Are there videos of him somewhere that I could watch?
I don't know,
Probably not.
but yeah, he was in the tour in LA when I saw it, and he blew my fucking mind. And sorry, Lin-Manuel, but nah, dude.
So do we want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
I think I agree. Lin-Manuel he's brilliant, and he did this show is it's very good, a very good show. He obviously produces a lot of great things in the world, not just the show. But as far as an onstage actor is concerned, I don't think he holds up to the stuff of the rest of the people in this cast, or any cast really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, yes. But I was actually talking a lot about this not too long ago. But by the same token, right, these are all the originators of this role. So there's always
Right.
the possibility, like every next cast is going to build upon what came before them and be inspired by what came before them. Like Lin-Manuel was that character he wrote for himself for this show. So
Yeah.
I figure like that's probably Hamilton in its purest form. But I did find, I think, more like pathos and the other guy's performance, because I think he brought a much longer experience of just being an actor. Like Lin-Manuel is a serious musician. Like he doesn't fuck around.
Oh my gosh.
But I think there are just some other performers who've got the whole bag a little bit more tightened up. And I also think he recognized that, which is why he started casting other people in his shows. Like,
Yeah.
And also we're like, we have this one performance like over just maybe a couple of days where we get to judge him as like some of the LA, because I saw the LA one twice. Some of those performers, the first time I saw them, were freaking amazing, and I saw them like 2 months later and they weren't so amazing anymore. You could tell that it was like, okay, we're on show number 300. Okay. So maybe
Yeah.
as well.
Different skill set, definitely. You know, it's do one take, do 5 takes, and then you're done. Versus
Yeah.
Some people are better being consistent.
Yeah. Mezimonti says Lin-Manuel isn't a strong singer. Love him as a writer and a rapper, but not as a singer. I agree. I would agree. But like we were gushing earlier before the stream about the show itself, though, is fantastic. The staging, the tech, all the tech stuff, lighting and practical effects on the stage were phenomenal. The choreography tells its own story, and the staging tells its own story. Yeah, I don't know. It was a good show. It's hard to. I only saw it once. Like I didn't even listen to the music before this. So I'm still like processing everything.
yeah, like no one I saw in either version, like live in LA or on this recording, like there is no bad performance.
No.
And I think that's like everybody just fucking nailed it. Yeah, so
Yeah, and I mean, Lin, he wrote it, so he performed it and addressed, focused on the things that he wanted to focus on, because that's how he wrote it. So like that's great. That's what he did. So it's right because of that. It's his character, so he did it the way he wanted it to be. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, that's what Cucumber was saying. It's that, you know, it's kind of Hamilton in its purest form and focusing and putting emphasis on the things that the original cast kind of wanted and saw and took that inspiration from. But it's that, the next cast and the next cast, it's that, okay, but I really wanted to explore this part of it. And if you get more emphasis on one part of the story, it kind of changes the whole story, the whole fabric. It may be similar but slightly different, and that's kind of the beautiful thing about Broadway musicals and performed musicals. As you perform them, you give a piece of yourself, you put a piece of yourself into that role, and you get to help make the story.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the biggest disparity, and this isn't a negative disparity, but the biggest disparity in performance I saw between Leslie Odom Jr. as Burr, and then the Burr that I saw live. They two very different approaches, both very valid, but it's like I feel like Leslie Odom Jr. went for, it's like you're gonna feel from this guy right off the top. Like you're gonna you're gonna be in this with Aaron Burr from the beginning, even though like he comes off kind of like yikes. You're still like, okay, but he's a fully fledged human. The other guy like just played him almost stone faced up until Dear Theodosia or Wait For It, whichever one comes first. And you're like, oh shit, he's a person. And it's a different sort of like shift in emotion. And it's like I was moved both times, but in two very different places and for two very different reasons. Like you see his guard drop in the one that I saw, whereas the first one, it's like he didn't really have a guard up. He's just like, this is who I am. And I thought that was an interesting choice for both of them to make. It was really fun to watch.
I like that. Yeah, that's true. That would be. I didn't see it, but I can imagine that'd be a much more revealing song if he wasn't showing any of that until then. That's true.
Because I was going through that whole, because obviously I saw it live first, so I was like, man, I hate this guy. Fucking hate this guy. Fucking hate this guy. And they're like, I fucking love this guy. This poor man.
What was I gonna say? I like that's why I like covers so much of songs, because hearing other bands and other artists put their spin on a song that already exists is really cool. Or even when people cover their own songs. Like for those of you out there, listen to Eric Clapton's Layla, the original Derek and the Dominoes version, and then listen to his one that he did on MTV Unplugged, and look up the history of what that song is about, because that story like tells itself with the two different versions of the song. It's really good.
Or like Nine Inch Nails Hurt versus Johnny Cash Hurt.
Yes.
Fucking night and day.
That's very true. Hey, Hardliner just mentioned the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice.
Good, great minds think alike. We've been speaking about our favorite Hamilton character and talking about that. Today, we have a BuzzFeed article that was suggested by Kairos. So let's get into our section known as "Let's Let the Internet Tell Us Who We Are."
There's Ryan scrambling for the button.
Push the button, push the button, push the button. Jesus. Yay.
This is my favorite part. When you say the title of things, then you see this. Oh shit. Button.
It's like,
Just
are
the
they
top of his
walking
head.
away from you? Did you like strap them to the back of your cats or something? Like, where are they?
Ryan gets
Aren't
bored.
they
He just needs a
buttons?
challenge. He's got to unlock the code and solve a riddle before getting to the buttons right. Excellent. So today in the chat we put it down. So the quiz that was suggested by Kairos is which Hamilton character are you? There you go. Did you get Chunky Cucumber? Did you want to do your own?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my
I
own.
got it.
Corey, are you able to do your own, or do you want me to do it for you?
My own, I got it.
Yeah, cool. Just making sure.
Corey, are
Ryan,
you
go ahead and
able
do
to
yours.
click a few buttons and scroll?
It's important.
Okay, good.
Some people can't. Okay. Jesus. Ryan, go ahead and do yours too, and then we'll that way we can all do our own. Cool.
Yes.
Sweet. So I'll go ahead and read for those of you that aren't going to follow along on your own. The first question is, who's your right hand man? My mom, who's not a man. My sister, also not a man. My dad, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my BFF, my colleague, my assistant. No one.
My BFFs. Hey, Clicky.
I'm gonna say my mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Oh. Cucumber has an issue with parenthood.
He doesn't
I
have
love
any
it.
parenthood.
Is there going to be any musical sing-alongs on this stream? Can't get enough of Perception Studio singing. Thank you, Great Pepper. That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, we should do more Twitch sings. It's been a while. We're
Oh
overdue.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes, Great Ape TX.
I think he meant literally today, like on
I
this
think he meant
stream.
today.
Oh, on this stream, like right now. Let's see. What's the duration that you can do without getting sued?
10 seconds, I think.
10
Something
seconds?
like
Well,
yeah.
I'll sing you 10 seconds or something. I'll sing
Do
you a
it.
little 10-second ditty.
Go for it.
Go.
All right, now I gotta.
Oh,
think of
okay.
Oh, later. We'll do it after this. Okay. Think of suggestions for us, audience, our chat, and we'll see what we could do. All right, pick a Hamilton song. One last time, you'll be back. Helpless, satisfied. Wait for it. Guns and ships. What I miss. My shot. Say no to this.
Wait for it.
Let me go with "You'll Be Back." It's still my favorite.
Oh yeah, You'll Be Back is my favorite to sing, but wait for it. Like
Oh yeah,
so good.
I'm gonna go one last time.
nice.
That was the song that like spun me on my head when I saw the show live because I'd listened to the album so much and I was like, this song's skippable. And then I saw it in person. I was like, what the fuck? Oh. Anyway,
Nice.
Which song?
wait for it.
Oh, wait for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, some of those songs don't make sense. You're like, okay. And then when you watch them, you're like, oh shit.
Mhm.
There's stuff happening.
I'd only listened to like a handful before the show. Like You'll Be Back was one of them, and like a few from the beginning of the musical, but I didn't really listen to any of the further stuff. So it was nice to like get it all at the same time. But at the same time, I was like, there's a lot to take in right now. I missed like a bunch of lyrics too because I was like trying to like watch the staging and everything. All right, next question. It must be nice to have blank. Lots of money, a significant other, 0 hangovers, a college education, an army, ambition, intellect, friends, and empire.
Where's the
Lots of
parents box
money.
for Cucumber?
Oh, that would be ambition, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of money, meh. College education for suckers.
Going with ambition just because.
Intellect. No, I have intellect.
Exactly. It's like what would be nice to have, not like.
What you
0
already have.
hangovers. I don't have hangovers anymore, really.
I wouldn't mind lots of money.
I learned to drink.
Learn.
Empire. I will choose an empire.
Empire. All right.
I don't need one, but it'd be nice to have.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. It'd be nice to have
I'd
it.
love to have somebody burst in my room like every 10 minutes and be like, sir, the code is, and it's like, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, we have a parliament for that. It's fine. It's quiet uptown. Where would you live?
Is this
New
like where
York.
we want to live or where we do live?
Yeah. I mean,
Where
I
would
guess,
you live?
I mean, if you want to live where you are now, then you can
Yeah,
do that.
I'm pretty happy with LA area.
Yeah. New York, Los Angeles, London, Tokyo, Paris. What's CDMX?
Mexico City.
Thank you. Ciudad de Mexico. Ah, that makes sense. Got it. I did not really get that at first. Sydney, Lisbon, or Rio.
I'm a big fan of London. I'm gonna go with London.
I'm gonna stick with LA too.
London is.
I didn't click it yet. Maybe
I'm going-
Tokyo.
I'm going
Tokyo's good too.
I'm gonna go Tokyo.
Yeah.
I've seen LA. I could live somewhere else. Take a break.
All right, take a break. Run away with us for the summer. Let's go to Italy, Russia, Germany, China, Indonesia, New Zealand, Peru, Spain, India.
New Zealand.
Yeah, I was gonna say New Zealand.
Take me to
too.
Hobbiton.
I gotta go to Italy.
India. Oh, or Peru. Peru would be cool too. I'm gonna go with New Zealand.
Mezzimonti says no Madrid. Sorry, I didn't write it. I mean, Spain is unless you're talking about where to live.
Yeah, the first one, the past one.
Got it. It's the election of 2020. Who are you voting for president?
Shit.
Oh,
Skip.
Don't worry. It's
Oh, Kanye. there's
actually
no
only one of
section
them.
for
Only
Kanye.
one of them is an actual option on this.
Well,
Beyonce,
he's not.
Beyonce, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Chris Evans, Oprah, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, Kanye, Chris Pratt, and Jesse Williams.
Going with Chris Evans because he is Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America.
I'm gonna go with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Seems like a sweet dude. I feel like he'd try to look out for everybody.
Oh yeah, good point. I'm gonna do that.
I feel like I'm gonna go with Oprah because she knows how to run like
Yeah.
a large corporation, but she's also in like for like social stuff.
Mhm.
And she knows how to work with people. Like she knows how to like bring people in and like, I'm gonna go with Oprah. Yeah.
Aaron Liu who says I'd rather stay home this summer. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, Aaron, you would. I know. History has its eye on you. What do you want to be known for?
Ugh.
Oh,
Writing a book, being internet famous, producing a
shit.
film, beating a Guinness World Record, changing a law, marrying rich, inventing something, leading a movement, being the best.
I'm gonna say producing a film.
yeah, I'm going with producing
Nice.
a film.
Yes.
I'm also going with
Are we
this.
making a movie, guys?
Let's do it.
We're making a movie.
We're making a movie.
Oh,
It's-
yay.
It's Moon Knight the musical.
I'm King George the Third.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
I got
I-
Hamilton.
I got
Oh.
Marquis de Lafayette.
I got Angelica Schuyler. What about you, Ryan?
I got Eliza Hamilton.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Oh, Red Rum Queen got the same thing.
Whoop.
Nice. Leading a movement sounds good as Monty says. You know, I'm going to lead a movement too. The pants optional movement around the world. We'll do that. Yay. Awesome.
The only lame character you can get in this whole show is Peggy, so we're all winners.
Poor Peggy. Poor Peggy. Have you guys seen the miscast version of that song?
No.
No,
Do you guys know what miscast is?
no.
They do like gender bending and stuff on shows with other
Oh,
like
is that with the
Broadway
kids?
performers. Yeah, it's with the three boys.
Yes.
The
So
guy-
good.
Yeah, the kid from School of Rock, the kid from oh shit, I can't remember the other. But it's three like boys that do the Schuyler Sister song, and it's really good.
They're like 12.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They're so good.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Also
Ooh.
glad to see that it's School of Rock, the musical, right?
The musical, yeah.
Because they would actually still be children. Because I was
Yes.
like, School of Rock kids are probably fucking adults by now.
No, yeah, just the kids, the musical version. It's the guy who played. I think he played the Fancy Pants character.
The only
don't remember.
fancy pants I know is from Between the Lions, so I don't know. Hi, S2H2H. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's see. We got a little time here. Let's do really quickly. We had a couple this or that's to get to because the people had put in, so I'll do that. And then oh shoot, there's one more question that we didn't get to. Sorry. Hardliner asked. I like this one. I want to get to this one. What TV show that hasn't done a musical episode would you like to do one?
Does it have to be a currently running TV show?
No.
They actually did it.
Small Wonder.
Jesus.
What's that?
You don't know Small
Small
Wonder?
Wonder?
Are you a child?
Get out of
mean-
here.
Maybe.
Small.
You don't know it either.
It's the show where the little girl's a robot.
Mhm.
It's from the 80s.
Vicky.
Oh, I never saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
also, I would-
the dad makes a robot and it's just a little girl and they pretend that it's their daughter.
oh man, that's
She wears a
reach
little
for
red
me.
dress with like a little white apron.
Okay. Seamus is Frasier, a musical Frasier,
I
or
love Frasier, but no, I wouldn't want
Lucifer was another suggestion. Smallville. That might be funny.
Pass. Smallville. God, you know, a lot of those shows started so strong. Let's see. No, they did a musical episode. I think the problem is so many of my shows have done a musical episode. Like,
The ones that would be funny at least, or good.
I would have said Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they kind of did it.
You're welcome, Mezzy.
What's that?
Did they do a musical episode?
Ely.
Yeah, sort of. There were songs in it. The Ember Island Players.
Were there songs? There weren't songs.
There were songs.
Oh, there's
There
one-
were songs.
there
There's
was-
like you would get snippets of them, so you know that they were there. But yeah,
I'd like to see.
That is the two lovers from.
Oh,
Secret
secret
Tunnel.
tunnels.
Well, that's just a musician in a show.
That's
That's
true.
different. That's different.
Rich Cooper says, was there ever a musical episode of The Next Generation? No, but that should be.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Batman
good.
the Animated Series. The music.
Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to
Batman
have
does sing, but it's not until Justice League Unlimited, so it still counts.
like Tiger on says SWAT Cats. Wow. Do you guys remember SWAT Cats?
I do not know
Cats.
SWAT
I'm going to look it
Cats.
up. Hold on.
Oh man, that is a reach.
These like cats that dress up like little like SWAT and like.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember
SWAT
their look, but I
Cats.
definitely never watched it.
No.
The Radical Squadron.
Yeah, this was when everyone was having their own answers to turtles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just busy with the turtles.
Oh man.
I didn't need
SWAT
anything else.
Cats.
Oh shit, Seamus, that's great. If there was an Oz musical, I would watch the shit out of that. And you mean
Yeah.
Oz like the prison show,
The
right?
prison show.
Yeah, I would watch the shit out of that. That'd be so good.
What year was it? 1993 was SWAT Kids. Okay.
feel like
Sorry.
Breaking
Quick.
Bad if it was a spoof comedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like they should do that on Better Call Saul or something. Like do like a spoof of Breaking Bad. Rocco's Modern Life. That'd be fun. Did they have it? No, I don't think they did.
Oh, Recess would be fun.
Recess 2.
I just watched Recess for the first time not too long ago.
That's pretty fun.
It's
There's some
cute.
good
I like it.
episodes in there.
That's a very smart show.
And they tackled more than I remembered too. 'Cause I went back and watched them. I was like, oh shit, they did that. That's
Yeah, there's a whole
good
bunch of
topics.
social stuff. It's good.
It's a good show. I forgot that was a Disney show.
And that show is like really solid. She's not usually they like teachers in cartoon shows usually are very dismissive or something. They're seen as another authoritative figure, and the teacher in Recess really like felt for her kids and like spoke up for them, and yeah, it was good. She was good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
Sorry.
we only have one this or that. You know what? I'm gonna throw in a couple. Actually. Yeah.
Dina's like, I got this.
I'm trying to think of which one I'd rather do more. What?
No, wait. Star Trek the musical. Star Trek the Next Generation the musical. That would be so cool.
Oh, a full musical? Yeah. Not just like a musical episode.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool. Cucumber, are you okay? Are you pooping over there?
I'm really excited about it.
Oh, got it. Okay. It makes me uncomfortable that I can't see your hands. So there we go. Great. Wait. Oh, a Darkwing Duck musical.
Darkwing!
I'd see that.
But okay, wait. No, you wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Remember Little Mermaid and how shitty that looked? Imagine how shitty a Darkwing Duck musical would look.
But what
I
if they
love
made like
Darkwing Duck.
what if they made it like an animated movie musical, like not a stage musical?
Oh, like a Disney straight to
Like-
home VHS thing. Nah.
Not live action. like Cats Don't Dance, kind of like musical, you know, like
Oh my gosh, Household Dance.
Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, the musical. Showstopper would be It's Fucking Raw. It would be so good. So good.
oh man, that'd be great. Let's. Ooh, the Hardliner said they could do a musical episode on Picard.
Still time.
Still time. Okay, so I do have.
Yeah.
So let's get into really quick. We have this or that was put in a little while ago. So
Okay.
let's go to this or that.
Okay.
Ryan's already ready. Yeah, look at that. Wow, prepared.
Wow.
Ryan, I'm so proud of you. So we had one this or that from Kairos. So we'll get into that, and I'll add a couple myself before we get into the last section. So Kairos asks, would you rather be awoken every morning by the kiss of your lover, but be poor forever, or wake up always alone, but with a new $100 under your pillow?
$100? That's not enough.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that will depreciate over time.
Yeah.
10 years from now, that'll
That'll be
get me like a
true.
smoothie or something.
Yeah. That's
That's
first
true.
one. First one.
Yeah, I'd rather have love than money.
Oh yes, Bachelor
Yes.
musical.
That's
The
true.
kiss of your lover is an entire world.
Oh. Well, what
That's why it's
what's
easier to be an asshole, kids. This is why.
true? So here's the thing. What would be the denomination then that would make it worth it? Like, what's the
$1 million.
lower limit? What's the lower limit?
$1 million?
$1 million is the lower limit
Yeah.
So is it saying that you get $100 every day? So
every day.
$100. Okay, so you're saying every day, what would be enough to be woken up alone? But theoretically, that means like
Hypothetically.
whoever I'm with could be sleeping in the other room, so I could wake up alone, but not like be alone.
Yeah. But I mean, that's every morning, so you don't ever get the option.
So here's the difference. It's phrased as a different way. So it says wake up always alone, not always wake up alone.
Oh, so you. Oh.
So you wake up forever alone, like you're always alone.
Yeah, that ain't worth $100. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
I don't think any amount of money makes that worth it.
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely a line. It's just
There's a
finding
price.
it.
That's why I asked
Oh,
the
yeah.
lower limit, because I knew that Cucumber and Chunk would have.
Wait, honey,
Yeah.
tell you what. Give me a solid 25,000. Adjust for inflation every year. I'm in. I'm good.
At $25,000 every day?
Yeah, just enough to cover bills. I'll still be at work. I'll still be busy, but then I never have to like double check. It's like, can I afford this pizza? I don't know. I can always just get my fucking pizza. I don't buy the thing
every day, and you're saying that'll be like just bare minimum to make sure you don't have to work. $25,000 every day is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Caloret says
my
I wake
minimum.
up. Caloret says I wake up alone for free now. Same dude.
And Rusty Rocket says 36.5K a year. Nah, yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so here, let me get another one up here. Ooh, don't do that, phone.
It does not say so, Kenny. So yeah, no, I think you can be fine.
This is you're always poor.
It says if you're poor forever. It does say.
Oh yeah, be
we're
poor
forever. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you do, you'll still be poor.
Yeah, if I'm getting $100 a day, I'm still gonna be poor.
I mean, if you also have a job, but like it doesn't say you give up your job.
I don't. An allowance for $100 a day is not worth like forever alone status.
That's true. What if it was $1,000 a day?
Nope.
I'm getting
That's
there.
better.
25K. That's my price.
That's it. The Cucumber has named his price universe.
Adjusting for inflation anytime, so it'll go up. I will get more money as we.
It's true. Dyson Wolf says, would you rather have a Green Lantern musical written by Lin-Manuel Miranda and be able to forget the movie Green Lantern, or remember the movie and never have a Green Lantern musical?
Well,
Never have a Green
definitely
Lantern
the
music.
First one.
Yeah.
I get to forget that travesty and I get a musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda just for me? Yes, please. Thank you.
That
Oh my God, Kilowog's rap would be the shit. That would be so good. Oh, man. Oh.
now we got to do this. We got to write a little short fan musical for a Green Lantern. That's great. Indian Burrows says, for $1,000 a day, you could afford companionship.
Yeah, but that's not a lot. That's not a lot.
That's true. Oh, here's a good one. Random Turnip says, would you rather remake the prequels or remake the sequels?
Oh, shit. The sequels, actually. And I
sequels,
can't
yeah.
believe I'm saying that, but yeah, I'd probably remake the sequels.
I would probably
The
remake the
prequels
sequels.
gave us so much world building, even though they're by like very far from my favorite. But it's like they helped define what Star Wars is. Like
And they had a lot of good content and ideas. They just weren't put out well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, because like all the whole thing about like the Senate and all that complicated stuff was like interesting. It's just George Lucas needed some help.
And the desperation to fix it and bridge the gap brought us Clone Wars and Rebels, which are pretty delightful. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and it was at least it was cohesive. Like at least the story had a through line, and it was easy to follow, and nothing like negated itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would agree. Sequels. I'm glad we're in agreement because that would you know what? We only have like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna move on to the next section because we got one question, and I always like doing this, bringing this expert out with our special guests. So today, welcome back, Dr. Know-It-All in Are We Funny Yet? Paco. I say taco, they say taco.
He's like Paco. Like Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
That's what he says. Paco,
Yeah.
Paco.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you all, for those of you that don't know, and those of you who do, welcome back, Dr. Know-It-All, our three-headed expert. Hello, Dr. Know-It-All.
Hi.
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 So the way this works is you all get to ask questions of Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All has three heads and can only answer one word at a time from those heads. So we have one question already for Dr. Know-It-All, but please throw out questions you would like answered. It could be about musicals, it could be about life, whatever you want. But you got 20 minutes to ask whatever you want. Let's see. We'll start. We'll do the chunk head, Corey head, then cucumber head,
All right.
left to right. Yeah.
Please.
We'll go.
Okay.
All right. So, Dr. Know-It-All. Oh, shoot, I lost it already. Dr. Know-It-All Hardliner would like to know, how do you get over procrastination? Asking for a friend.
2.
Get
Over.
Procrastination.
you
Must.
Always.
learn
To.
Make.
these
For.
Pancakes.
these
For.
Pancakes
are
Fortified.
with
calcium.
And.
energy.
Or
Making.
Plans.
and
Sticking.
2.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we bow when we're done. Dr.
Yeah, sorry. Dr. Know-It-All will bow at the end of the advice.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can hear my mom listening to the stream, and so she's cackling.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Ember Mom.
Ember
Member. Wait, nope, that's bad.
Momber.
Momber.
Okay, let's see. We got another question here. Dr. Know-It-All Dyson Wolf wants to know, how do I forget the Green Lantern movie? It has been giving me nightmares for years now.
The
Green
Lantern.
movie
is
Pretty.
easy.
to
Forget.
Just
do
What?
I
do.
Uh,
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. So listen up, kids. Beating out brain cells
sorry?
in your head.
oh, right.
oh
Let me finish the sentence.
don't pause.
Yeah, hands. No pause, hands.
Sorry. Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All, for your lovely advice. Tiger on 31 would like to know, Dr. Know-It-All, who is your favorite Harry Potter character?
My
Favorite
Harry
Potter
character
is
the
one
named
after
my
favorite
character
they
are
wonderfully
dynamic
as
a
colorful
ghost.
their
name
Is
anonymous
all right. Annoyance.
and
desperation
His
name
is
peeves.
God damn it, Chunk. God, you avoided that naming it so many times.
I just love tossing it over to Corey.
Oh man, thank you, Dr. Know-It-All, for in a very roundabout way letting us know that you like Peeves the best. Let's see, where am I at? Tigeron would like. Oh no, I did that one. Kyra says, Dr. Know-It-All, what color should Ryan dye his hair next?
Ryan,
should
Die.
his
hair
The.
color,
teal
Because.
his
hair
Is.
not,
teal
Currently.
but
it
Shall.
be
Teal.
Very
Soon.
Is that a threat, Dr. Know-It-All? I don't know. It shall be soon. Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All, Random Turnip wants to know, who is the best dog and why?
The
Best.
dog.
is
The.
Best
dog.
Who.
is
You gotta have an aneurysm.
The
What did you say?
the best dog is the
Dog.
who
likes
People.
the
what?
Likes people the.
Best.
Okay, let's get out.
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. Aaron Luhu wants to know, Dr. Know-It-All, what is the best way to deal with pain from getting wisdom teeth pulled?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I know you're going through that right now.
The
Best.
Way
to
Deal.
with
pain
From.
your
wisdom
Teeth.
being
pulled
Out.
of
your
Face.
is
to
Simply.
gargle
some
Hot.
lemon
particles
With.
salt
and
Lime.
You heard it straight from the doctor's mouth.
from our mouth to yours.
Hot lemon juice with salt and lime.
lemon juice particles.
Lemon juice particles. Sorry, lemon juice particles.
You gotta get that right.
Of course. Sorry, Dr. Know-It-All. This is a good question that I think we all need to have answered. Mermaid Tulip wants to know, what drink should I have next?
Mermaid
You.
Should
have
The.
strongest
biggest
Bestest.
frothiest
delicious mostness
Smoothest.
tickliest
enticingest
Giggliest.
sexiest
drink
That.
is
affordable
To.
your
wallet.
You guys can't see Ryan, but he's like, bow, bow, bow.
are you a doctor?
He's like, please make it stop, make it stop. I was wondering how many adjectives we'd go through. That was good. Okay. We're going to do these last two questions for the day for Dr. Know-It-All. So we have one from Dyson Wolf and one Tigeron 31, and then I'll be it for today. Tigeron suggests a martini. That's a good idea, Mermaid.
That's
Tulip.
also good. That's also good.
Yeah. Maybe that is martini is all those adjectives that we just described all in one. Dr. Know-It-All, Dyson Wolf would like to know, should Ryan shave his head and make his hair into a floating animated wig?
Ryan
Should.
Absolutely
shave
Is.
armpits
and
Not.
shave
his
Head.
because
the
Hair.
has
been
Imbued.
with
magical
Properties.
it
will
Be.
Dangerous.
And
Difficult.
2.
remove
His.
Hair.
from
His.
Head.
and
He.
Will.
scream
Very.
Girly.
when
He.
Is.
shaving
His.
Armpits.
I love Ryan's suggestion. It makes me happy. He's like, yep, end it now. Come on.
He's like Leo Bloom. Little blanket.
I would love to hear Ryan's scream when he shaves his armpit. We'll have to record
stream
that
it.
for stream.
We'll stream it.
Yeah, very early.
Next week on Chat Time.
Ryan shaves his armpits.
And screams like a girl, apparently. Which could be very scary.
Oh yeah.
So, Tiger on 31. Last question for Dr. Know-It-All. Should Ryan dye his beard and mustache to match his hair? Since it's obviously too dangerous to shave off.
Ryan
Is.
Gonna.
dye
His.
Mustache.
and
Beard.
Because.
his
Mustache.
And.
beard
Are.
Controlling.
like
A.
Hamster.
on
A.
Wheel.
it
Is.
Calling.
his
Name.
Ryan.
come
Over.
And.
peel
The.
Packet.
of
The.
Hair.
dye
Score's like, yep, we're fucking done.
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All, for giving us that insight into the sentientness of Ryan's facial hair. But Ryan, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. It must be very scary to hear your hair follicles speak to you that way.
Is it individually or is it like the group of them at once?
It's like
It's
a
a
collective
chorus of
chorus.
voices. And they're all different like timbres and octaves that just
they harmonize real nicely.
when they're angry it's dissonant, you know.
Yeah, they get into a minor key when they're upset.
Yeah. A lot of like add nines and stuff. They're a little anyways. So
Circle
Thank
of
you,
fence on the
every-
board.
I'm just dancing.
Oh, okay. Thank you again, Dr. Know-It-All. All right. Yeah, even Ryan's dancing. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to wrap up for today. Thanks again, Corey, for joining us. Yeah, go ahead and let them know. Yeah, let them know where they can find you, to follow you, etc. I mean, Cucumber already knows how to do that.
So
but-
Corey Ember, Corey or why I have a Twitch that you can follow. Also, just follow me on Facebook. I think it's Corey Ember Cosplay, KORY Ember Cosplay. Follow me there.
You think?
Yeah, and I'll be around. So say hi.
Yeah. Corey, are you doing it every week for Roll for Initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can catch Corey on Roll for Initiative tomorrow
Yes.
at 2.
Two.
What do you do?
Two.
So
2 PS, 2 Pacific Standard or the daylight time.
EDT.
What are we yelling about this time tomorrow?
Ghibli movies.
yes, Miyazaki movies that he has either directed or produced.
Very specific.
So we go
like
through, we have 16 options, and we go through and we argue which is the best, and we get down to the final one. And then what's also fun is chat is the one deciding who wins each bracket, as well as chat gets to decide at the very, very end who's the best debater, and that person gets to choose next week's topic.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Ninja, thank you for the cheers.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
wonderful.
Bye, Mermaid Tulip.
Bye, Mermaid Tulip. So stick around for tomorrow, 2 o'clock
Bye.
for Roll for Initiative, PDT, 2 PTT. And then tomorrow night, as always, will be Trash Piece Theater at 7:30 p.m. PDT. So stick around. We're doing more radio plays.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Y'all have fun. I won't be there, but
Two
I
of
won't be
us.
there either.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 are gonna be there for sure.
yay. So thanks again. And who are we rating today?
We'll be rating my
see.
friend Kaylani.
Oh, cool. So stick around for the raid. Show some love. Come back next week. Bring questions. Bring whatever you want. If you're not on our Discord, go to the info on the Twitch channel. Join our Discord so you can drop questions in early. We're still looking for journal entries and art and stuff. We didn't get to some of those that were posted in Discord. We'll get to them next week when we have more of them to do. But thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.